Hello and welcome to Conservation Conversation. I'm sat in front of a patch of Himalayan Balsam, which is crazy really when you think about it. 150 years ago this plant had never been in the UK, it was exclusive to the Himalayas. And now I'm sat right here next to it. Mad. This week we're going to go foraging with Dave the Plant Man, someone that you might remember from last year's episode. He's going to show me lots of different flowers and plants that you can eat and use in all sorts of different ways. But first, an apology.
Conservation sins.
Last week, I mislabeled a plant. I'm very sorry about that. User 8on9547 pointed out that this, which I call Guelder Rose, is actually, I'm going to give you 3 seconds to guess it.
3, 2, 1.
Dog Rose. Idiot. Anyway, thank you for accepting my apology. I'm going to be back at the end with a few recommendations for environmentalist and conservation type stuff. But for now, let's go over to Wigan, where unfortunately Dave has lost his secateurs.
I'll have to order some more secateurs.
I'm going to have another look before I leave.
Yeah.
I hate losing stuff.
Could do with a metal detector.
Oh, they are. That's your second YouTube channel, Dave. Did you watch that, Detectorists?
Yeah, I do.
Oh my God.
I love it.
Brilliant.
Here we go. Now that is a stinging nettle.
Yes.
These flowering heads now, it's too late to be cropping them. What you want to do with stinging nettles, if you eat the little tips, the very little, top little tips there,
Yeah.
they're absolutely packed with, again, look it up on Google. There's so many different vitamins. No doubt you'll do this when you get home.
Yeah.
Look at the vitamins that are in there. Vitamin A, vitamin B, vitamin C, vitamin E, vitamin... You name it. It's packed with goodness. But now they're starting to flower, they're not really good to eat.
Okay.
Now the flowers, the seeds you can eat. you can take the seeds off,
right,
and dry them and mix them with bread.
Yeah.
Again, packed with goodness, and you can make soup. Is one of the best ways, because when you boil it up and then blitz it in a blitzer, it just makes it into like a paste.
Nice.
And it's really good for soups. Yeah. And you can make nettle wine and nettle beer and nettle everything.
Now you're talking.
But it's really good stuff, nettles.
Yeah.
Now, if you want to crop a nettle, now you can't always get it right, but if you go upwards like that and push the needles upwards,
okay,
they don't sting you.
Are you all right?
It's not stung me.
Okay.
Because I folded the needles and the leaves up.
Gotcha.
So if you ever want to de-leaf a nettle... Oh, I've just stabbed myself.
Oh.
I went like that and stabbed myself there.
After all that.
I'll put some broadleaf plantain on in a minute. These are brambles. Now, I will do a prophecy here.
Yeah, go on.
Last year was a bumper crop for berries and fruit. And all the old folk were saying, oh, that's because every 4 years the plants put a bumper crop out so that some seeds survive and they don't all get eaten.
Got it.
Load of rubbish. These are all going to flower now. And if this weather stays nice now when all them are in flower, we're going to have more blackberries that you can shake a stick at. So that's all blackberries. Common name for it's bramble. If you've got it growing in your garden, what I'm trying to say to people, it's a wild plant. Don't treat it as a weed. If you get all upset about it and start putting chemicals on to kill these things, if you've got a bramble, grow it up your fence, you'll have a crop of blackberries.
Absolutely.
And then that stem will fruit. Then you cut that stem off, you get another stem. This is next year's stem, look, coming. That's the stem coming for next year. You grow that up your fence, right? And then next year, when you bend it over, you'll have flowers all the way along, which are these flowers, which are not unattractive.
And they're nice white, quite open, quite big.
And then you get the fruits forming. Then you'll get the fruit. Yeah. You've got your own blackberries. Why call them weeds? They're wildflowers. Now, interesting one about this, and I've shown this before.
Go on.
If you dig down into the middle of a blackberry shoot,
yeah,
and pull the little piece off it, the growing tip, the meristem, right at the tip.
Meristem.
Now that's going to make that bush now, because I've took out the apical bud.
Ah.
But that apical bud, taste of grass. coconut. Try that next time.
Delicious. Let's have a go.
Yeah, fine. You have to find one that's not flowering.
Can you show me in a close-up so I can just really see?
So go in the middle, right in the growing tip, right that one.
Yeah.
Pinch out that growing tip. It's only the absolute apical bud.
The sort of more whitey bit.
Yeah, chew that.
Yeah. All right, let's do
The
it.
growing tip.
Grass.
Grass, keep going.
It's not completely sweet, but
not
it's
bad.
like that fragrance, isn't it? It's delicious.
You could put that in all kinds of things and have a coconut flavour.
Put it in a bounty bar.
Yeah. Taste of paradise. Come to Wigan. Look at that for a flower. That's a blackberry flower. It's beautiful. It's as good as a rose. Oh, and look at that. Just on spec, a bee or an overfly comes and feeds off it. Now this is another very, very common plant, but an absolute belter.
Yeah.
This one's called dandelion. Obviously, it's not got any flowers on it.
Yeah.
But dandelion is, it's something like dentalion. It's lion's teeth in French.
Lion's teeth.
But
Didn't know that.
I wouldn't pick it from here because that's a perfect dog weeing spot.
Yes.
But if you've got that in the right place, that is very similar to a bitter lettuce.
Yes.
Now, if you eat it on its own, it is bitter. If you eat that with a mixed salad, it's not like rocket. It's bitter. It's a bitter one. It's
Okay.
and when you break it like that, you usually get like, see the like the white stuff inside. It's like latex.
Yeah.
That's the bitter taste that you get.
Okay.
But it's perfectly edible to wash, put in a salad, and it's on a sandwich. It would work quite well. If you've got no lettuce, go and get some dandelions and put it on your salad butter. No problem. Again, you'll have to do your own work here and go and look up at how many nutrients and what's that's good for. Really, really good for you. Most of these plants, not all of them, but some of these plants I've talked about, most of them are what they call a perennial.
Yeah.
Now a perennial means it grows flowers, dies back to its roots every year and stores all the sugars carbon in the roots.
Gotcha.
And that's what dandelions do. So that's why they have a great big long taproot. Now that taproot is full of food in winter. So again, they're bitter, but you can actually dig them up. Now you can grind them and dry them and make them into, well, you dry them first, then put them in a coffee grinder, grind them up into a dust, and you can make dandelion coffee. And apparently it's quite a good substitute. I've never tried it. I've heard it's not as good as coffee.
Very little dish, really, is it?
Look at that beautiful blackberry there. That's a beauty.
Oh.
Now that's the one, if it was coming up in your garden, I'd tie that to the fence.
Yeah. I suppose some people would say they can take over your garden. What would you say to those people?
Learn to live with them.
Yeah.
Just dig up the ones you don't want, train the ones you do want. That's it. Just if you can learn to live with weeds and not get up paranoid about them. Like I was in somebody's garden yesterday and they had bindweed coming up. Now bindweed's one of the worst plants you can have in your garden because you can never get rid of it. But it's a beautiful flower. And if you learn to live with it and just pull some bits out when you see it, and don't get stressed about it. Don't put loads of, for God's sake, stop using chemicals because it's the worst thing you can do. And what your chemicals are doing is you're poisoning your soil. You know, we are the only species that puts poison on our food.
Yeah.
Why would you do that? Oh, found another one already.
Hey.
Here we go. This is one called Herb Robert. It's in the geranium family, and common name for a geranium is like a stork bill or something bill, crane's bill.
Crane's bill.
And you can see the crane's bill there. Looks like a stork's beak.
Oh, I see.
That's where the crane's bill comes from. But very aromatic foliage geranium.
Yeah.
So it's a geranium, but this one's called Herb Robert. If you first smell that, it smells like car tyres. Absolutely stinks.
Yeah, it does.
But it's apparently if you put it on a salad and eat it with other things, it's quite tasty. Apparently, I can have a go if you want.
I'd have taken your word for it, but for the benefit of science.
Bitter.
Mm.
Bit unusual. It has a lot of taste.
Not car tyre.
Doesn't taste as bad as it smells.
Okay.
But I'll let you do your homework on that one. You look up Herb Robert.
Yeah.
And you'll fill a page with things that's good for. It's good for absolutely everything. That's why it's called a herb. It's Herb Robert. Grows everywhere, self-seeds everywhere. It's a brilliant little plant. There you are.
It's one of my favourites. So, Dave, tell us a bit more about ribwort plantain. Did you say you could eat that one, right? Lovely.
Right. You can eat the leaves as a salad. You can eat the roots, and this is the fun part. See the little tiny buds here that are coming up?
Yeah.
Those, believe it or not, if you eat them, are you watching? The first flavour you get is a bit grassy, but now, straight away, as mushroomy as you can get. And apparently there's something to do with the mycelium that lives around its roots, flavours the buds. You can put it in a stew and it will flavour your stew with mushrooms when you've no mushrooms. Hey, they're really tasty. Do you want to try one?
I'll definitely try one, please, Dave. I've got this in my garden.
You just want to pull a little young one off, because when they get a bit furry, they stick in your throat a bit, but just get a nice little baby like that.
Yeah.
Try it.
Just chew it?
Chew it.
Right.
Ignore the dog wee.
Yeah, I tend to.
Can you get the mushroom?
Oh my word! That's delicious.
Nobody believes me.
It's almost tastier than mushroom.
Yeah, it is.
To tell you the
Isn't
truth.
it?
So you just whack that in your stew.
Yeah.
Cook it like.
Yeah. You could even dry it
Oh,
and sprinkle it on you.
Lovely that.
But that was taken to America by the settlers, so that was one of the best plants that they used to use in the past, because it's got so many uses. Right, let's see what else we can find.
Let's see what else we can find.
Right, let's get me stick. Oh, my microphone's fell off.
Oh.
And then walking down here, you've got mouse-eared chickweed, you've got another form of clover there.
Oh, lovely.
You've got your longleaf plantain, bramble. Here we go, I found a nice little pea shoot for you there to eat.
Let me try.
You trust me, you, don't you?
Absolutely. Maybe I shouldn't.
Well, you should.
Oh, I thought so.
Does that taste like pea shoot?
Yeah. And you feel like you're in a posh restaurant when you get pea shoots on your mash or whatever.
I know. Was that a trout jumping?
Is it?
Did you hear that?
I didn't.
A fish rose. Can't see it because there's no sun on it. There's trout in here now.
Is there?
And this used to be one of the most polluted rivers in Lancashire. It used to smell like a sewer.
Yeah.
And there was a dye works up the road, and it used to change colours when they used to wash the tanks out. So it used to go red, blue, green, and it stunk, and it was completely devoid of life.
Right.
And now we've got trout, perch, a chub, all the fish are coming back, all the wildlife's coming back. And the soil on the side is thick mats of deep, very, very fertile mud that gets washed up every year, and the balsam love it.
Clearly. Quite a lot of flies circling around me now. Anyway, thank you very much, Dave. Thank you for being on this channel again. Your wisdom is always appreciated. I promised everybody a recommendation, and this week I'm going to recommend a trilogy by Margaret Atwood, who you might know from Handmaid's Tale. It's called the Mad Adam Trilogy. It's a dystopian sci-fi future type thing, but the reason I'm recommending it is it's got all sorts of reflections on the way we interact with our environment and the things we take for granted. It's a sci-fi, but if you are in any way into environmentalism or conservation or anything like that, you will enjoy this. I'm not going to give it a review. Just check it out, whether you read or listen to it. No judgment. I'll see you soon.